Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. It's the Entrepreneurs here, and today what we'll be doing is we'll be continuing our investing with Max series. If you guys have not watched the previous video, I highly suggest you guys go watch that. Now, this is just for educational purposes only, and if you guys are looking for financial advice, I highly suggest you guys seek a registered financial advisor. And if that makes sense, let's get started. All right, so I'll just pull up my screen here. And what you can see here is AMC. And I'm just gonna share my screen. Give me a second here. All right, share this and go to here. So what you can see is AMC here, right? So last 3 weeks, we talked about AMC, how it was doing that short squeeze, and now we're finally seeing it happen after, I guess, the 2 weeks ago, I guess you could say. And you can see here on, exit this for now. You can see here on June 2nd. So basically, when I last recorded, I recorded on June 28th, and you can see that uh, once it passed the year high, which was like around the $20 range, that's when it took off. So you can see here, so around this area here, right? So this was May 25th, 26th, 27th, and 28th, and this is when it really took off, was on May 28th, that day. And you can see here, right around June, this was around the $20 range, right? So $20 range, this was the resistance, and after it broke that resistance on 27th, then after that, then the 28th, right? The 28th, then from the 28th, then you can see here it was a red day. Then after that, volume kind of like slowed down, then it picked back up, and this is when it just went supernova. It went ballistic, guys. So this is pretty insane, going from here, from we could say $9 on May 19th, then all the way to on the June 2nd, where it hit the all-time high of $72.62. So you can see that on the side here on the top area. So it's $72.62 on June 2nd, right? So that's freaking insane if you look at the return on that. So basically I cashed out around this area. So that was, I made 30% profit. And from there, like let's say if it would have held from when I, cashed out, or even before that, then I would have had 500% gain. But like what I told you guys before, any gain is a good gain. So that's why I really wanted to focus on AMC, because don't feel bad if you miss out, like let's say 500% gain, because there's always gonna be next time, right? There's always gonna be next boat that you can sail on and hopefully make more money. And that's the game. It's just you want to keep making money, and like the percentage of you winning is higher than losing. Okay. So, and look at this volume here, and you can see on May 27 it had 705 million volume, right? And yeah, and as you can see here, when it just kept on going up, the volume also kept on going up. So from here, from May 24th, right? Then, so the 24th it had 113 mil, 25th 213 mil, then from May 26th 379 mil, and from May 27, it has 705 mil. Then after that, on May 28, it had 660 mil. But just that volume is ridiculous. Like, that's a lot of people trading this stock that week and that day. So especially on June 2nd, it had 766 mil of volume traded, right? So you can see here that if you go back to January something, it was January 27th. So that was the resistance. Once it broke that resistance, you could just see the supernova pattern, the one that we were talking about from our previous videos, that it just kept on going up. Then after that, once it did hit the all-time, it hit the year high, right over here. Now it dipped because people are either profit taking or even maybe shorting, and from there it just kind of tried to bounce back, did another, you know, V-shaped recovery from here. Then now it's consolidating. So we'll see what happens. So maybe this might be the new support and resistance here, but we just have to really look at what the pattern is telling us, and from there maybe even go in or just wait and ride it out, right? Because this is a huge spike from May 24th to June 2nd. That was insane spike. So a lot of people were talking about the short squeeze, and they were seeing that, and I just see this as a supernova that just went here. Bulls took over, and if you would have cashed out at the high of June 2nd, you would have made a lot of dough. That's for sure. So definitely AMC. That's what I wanted to talk about, because we covered that last video, and how, you know, I was so happy with my gains, 30%, and I'm just like, yes, that's so awesome. Then now I'm actually seeing the full length of, you know, from that me cashing out that week, then all the way to June 2nd, just seeing that, I'm just like, wow, that's amazing just to see those gains. So anybody that, you know, held on, congrats to them, and they cashed out at the, you know, either the high or close to the high. Congrats to them, because they made money for sure, easily 500% from you know, you from May 24th, right? May 24th, or even around May 21st, you would have made some decent cash for sure. So anyway, I want to also talk about Namaste. And Namaste, it's been just hovering in the 20-cent range after their spike that they had previously, and even GME too, right? GME has been consistently had its spike as well, but now it's consolidating. But let's go back to Namaste, and you can see here in Namaste around, you know, January, you had that big spike, right? You had that big spike. So first it happened on, whoop. So it happened on here. So January 14th, then it did another spike on February 11th, but it, you know, it kind of touched that. It passed the resistance here, but you can just see the upper wick. Then it just really, it just hit that. The high of that was 45 cents. Then it went down. Then eventually it just kept on going down and down, and eventually it touched a new support and resistance. And we can see here that now it's consolidating. And look at this volume from, you know, January. So January had 5 million. Then after that, 7 million on the 14th, and also around February had around 14 million. So the volume was massive there. And what we can see here is the support resistance. Hopefully we can see a new support resistance where it passes the 24 to 25 cents range. If it does, we're gonna see a 25 cent support, and also a new support resistance of 31 cents. So if we can see that in the next couple weeks, that would be good, because for this one here, I'm actually long, and I did average down because I did try to catch this here, but it went against me. So I'm just gonna wait it out and see how it goes there. Because what I'll show you is, I'll show you now, you know, I cashed out my AMC, cashed out some of the other stocks that I have. So I'm going long on Namaste because I believe what they're doing is, you know, amazing. And also on co.ca. I was looking at Namaste. It did a little bit of you could say spike on. Let me see if I can show you here. It did a spike last week, and so Namaste. It's yeah, you can see here the volume for Namaste was at 1.25 mil, and it shot up to 23 cents, and the low was 25 cents. So 20, yeah, around 20 cents, almost 21 cents, right? So it did spike there on that day. So now it's just like a waiting game, and see if we can break the resistance. And if we do, we're gonna find a new support resistance. And once we do that, we want to see the high, low, lower high, higher low. And if we can consolidate, and maybe there will be big news that will come up, then hopefully skyrockets again, make some cash, then cash out. And that's what I'm looking for in the next months, maybe even weeks, depending if there's any catalyst that's gonna occur. But yeah, other than that, that's pretty much it that I wanted to show you. There's not much thing going on because summertime. A lot of I guess people are spending time with their family. Even for me, we just got back from camping, and you can see my face is pretty red because we were just out in the sun and just chilling and just having a good time, right? So that's what you need. So the last thing I want to show you guys is my portfolio for what I showed you guys last time. So you overall, like, I'm down 25%. Namaste, it's definitely my biggest loser. So it's down 30%, and almost down 4.2k or more, I guess 4.3k. Then Rivers is still up 48 and 53 cents. So that is the update for that. And I guess if you guys have any questions, definitely let me know or comment down below. And yeah, today is Father's Day, so happy Father's Day to everybody out there. All right, so if you guys have any questions, take care and see you later.